These are the two things that can destroy your relationship very fast. In fact, these can destroy your relationship faster than even cheating. Yes, I know you're surprised. Number one, silent treatment. To someone you love, silence is not golden. It is toxic, it is terrible, and it is extremely bad. Because when you have issue with your partner, probably you have a quarrel, and then you decide to give her silent treatment. You're not communicating, you're not talking to her. Especially if your partner is a woman. There might be invitation of third party. And now, if that third party is an opposite sex, and while you're thinking, oh, you're punishing her, you're not talking to her, you are keeping to yourself, you're running to your cave, that third party might now start giving your partner attention that you're not giving to her. And then before you know it, your partner will now become vulnerable to the third party. I know how men behave, how this third party behave. Whatever you're not giving to your partner, probably it's quality time. They will not start giving in excess. Even though they are even terrible than you, but they will give your partner in excess. So if you are not communicating with your partner, in fact, your partner might end up cheating on you with that third party. And that is the problem. So even after you now resolve the issue, and after you solve the issue and your partner come back to you, it will be very hard to actually continue that kind of relationship. So instead of giving your partner silent treatment, not talking, thinking you're punishing that person, you are opening up space for third party and, in fact, cheating. So my advice is, don't give your partner silent treatment. If you have anything you're not comfortable with your partner is doing to you, communicate. Have a dialogue. If she's a woman, sit her down. If he's a man, sit him down. Because trust me, silent treatment don't resolve issues. And in fact, I know a lot of people will say, okay, sometimes I don't want to talk, I don't want to do this and all of that. It is okay. But put a time on the silent treatment. Put a time. Okay, let's say your partner say, okay, fine, I don't want to talk now. Ask your partner, when should we talk? Because once you do that and your partner gives you a response, okay, so let's say in the next 2 hours, let them cool off. And when you come back, you can talk about it. And before you know it, because see, one of the biggest factors for breakup is communication. And as a man or as a woman, if you don't learn how to communicate properly, you will continuously have issue in your relationship. So communication is very, very important. And communication isn't from talking. Because people will say, oh, I spoke to him, I spoke to her, but she didn't listen. Because you are not communicating. I also tell couple, how you say something is more important than what you're saying. Which means that your presentation is actually more important than what you are trying to say. So sometimes you just need to learn how to communicate properly. It is not every time you shout on your partner, because they are not kids. Your partner is not a child. And the moment you start shouting on your partner, they'll become defensive. So if you want to resolve the issue of silent treatment, learn how to communicate. So instead of going into the cave, if a man, going into the cave and not saying anything, thinking you're punishing your partner, talk about it. Have a good dialogue with your partner. And before you know it, you realize that most of your issues will be solved easily. So number 2, comparison. I always say this to couple. Never compare your partner to other people. Because comparison is a thief of joy. See, that your partner that you think that, oh, she's the worst when you go outside. Especially people that compare their partner to people on social media. They will say, oh, I saw this person, he's doing so well, he's doing this, they are doing couples go and all of that. Couples go is only maybe 1 hour in 24 hours. And people will only show you what they want you to see. Because most things you see on social media are not really true. You see someone that will say, oh, on vacation every time. Do they go on vacation every time? That's a very big lie. They probably go on vacation maybe twice in a year. And maybe 2 weeks in a year. So remove 2 out of 52 weeks. You have 50 weeks of constant struggle. So I tell people, see, no relationship is perfect. And comparing your partner to other relationships will only bring sorrow into that relationship that you are in. So the best thing is, two of you should talk about things. Learn how to actually work with the way two people are. Because see, everybody have their own way. And there is no one way for everybody. Do you understand? So for me, instead of comparing your partner to people on social media or comparing your partner to your friend, that they're not telling you all the things that is happening. Because some people will show, they will show themselves on social media, they will laugh, they will joke and all of that. But when they get inside, in fact, I tell people this. Most couples that show that they're happy online, they are the saddest couple in real life. Because if you're truly happy, there is no point to actually prove to anybody that you're happy. That's the reality of things. If you're genuinely happy, there's no point. And that's why I see that most celebrity marriage, they don't even last. Most people that post their partner, when you discover what they do indoor, you'll be shocked. So for me, comparison and silent treatment are the greatest destroyer of any relationship. And if you can avoid those two, you'll be free.